Oh, there you go, Noah. We've returned. We returned from a distant land.
Oh shit! Oh, just stop.
Oh wait. There. I realized that I didn't have the TV muted, so it was going to fuck up our sound quality. What a shame that would be.
Yeah, so we're following Mr. McFarlane. We're going to go get some more horses.
Wild horses?
Wild stallions.
There is a third Bill and Ted movie coming out, isn't there?
They're supposed to be.
Continue us being topical for a change.
Yeah.
She was an orphan too. Fell in the same bunch of reprobates I did.
I'm just trying.
And then dead silence.
I'm trying to concentrate on not calling you Garrett by accident, and it takes all of the effort I have.
That gang was the closest thing to family she ever had.
So since it's the beginning of the video, we haven't had a chance to get off topic. Describe basically what's happened so far in this game, like just very roughly.
Okay, so you start out, you get off the train, you go find some dude, some old prospect-looking dude, to go find this old member of your gang that you have to go kill so you can get your family back. And then he just shoots you like in the gut. You pass out.
Yeah.
Then Miss McFarlane comes along, rescues you, heals you up. So you start working for her, helping her out.
Does she heal you up?
Throughout the entire game, there's this whole like sexual tension between two, but Mr.
Like a Fox Mulder, Dana Scully type thing? Or?
Yeah, kind of. Though it's really only for like the first act, because after that you pretty much don't see her all that much anymore.
I classify sexual tension in a card game or a show or a movie in one of two categories. On one end of the scale, you have Fox Mulder, Dana Scully, and on the other end, you have Kagome and Inuyasha.
Oh god, yeah, it's more of a Fox Mulder and Scully.
I got you.
Kind of deal going on.
So she's not being all Tsundere. Tell me how to pronounce that.
Tsundere.
Tsundere? It's not Tsundere?
No.
She's not like, that's a Tsundere lady.
TSU is sort of like a Tsu.
Su? Like Sukasa?
Yeah.
And I don't mean that as in your house, I mean that as in the main character of Dot Hack's sign.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah, that's how it's Tsundere.
I like how I've spewed more fucking nonsense about anime than you have in this series when you know so much more about anime than I do. You're over there describing honest to God apple pie baseball American programming, and I'm over here like, this is so kawaii. Why are you being so baka?
Let's go.
Oh, God,
why are you being so damn baka running into rocks?
It's because I gotta guide this herd. It's like herding cats.
Herding cats.
Like
5
foot tall hooved cats.
Like a catamount. Isn't that another name for a cougar?
A cougar, yes.
Cougars have more. I think I literally read on Wikipedia, so it has to be true, that cougars have more nicknames than like any other animal.
Just about, because they're pumas, cougars, mountain lions, catamounts.
What's the official name? Mountain lion or?
I think it depends on what region you're in, really.
Shit. Do they call them leg cougars with cheese? So you're trying to make these horses go somewhere?
I'm trying to herd them into a canyon so Bonnie McFarlane and her ranch hands can
do none of the work because you're doing all of it?
Yeah, so they can actually gather some of these horses up.
Only you had some corgis with you because they're herding dogs.
Yes, they are.
They're also goddamn adorable.
Yes, Jesus Christ.
If I remember, I'm going to edit in when we were talking about corgis right then, the picture of the corgi wearing a cape and goggles because it's the most adorable corgi I've ever seen. One of Destructoid's posts today, to date this video, was of...
well, Dale North has a corgi and he fucking loves posting videos of it.
He was a corgi at a water park, and he was under a little thing that randomly sprayed water, and he would like run and fucking jump to meet the water, and it was adorable. Also, other than the people who appear on Podtoid, I don't know any of the Destructoid people.
Oh, yeah. Dale North's like the editor-in-chief.
Didn't they bring back Anthony Birch for like the 200th Podtoid or something?
They did a double 200 episode where one episode was like regular Podtoid. So
like regular as in what we're used to now.
Yes. It was in the current Podtoid where it's Jim Sterling spouting about Jonathan Holmes' anus.
Yeah.
And then they did a reunion episode. Jesus Christ.
Is this fucking horses? I was about to say, does this normally take this long?
This is always kind of a pain in the ass.
So the moment this whole helping Dr. Quinn thing, helping her with your dick, once all that's over with, like, do you immediately just go into fucking constant blazing action?
Just about.
Blazing saddles?
Because, I mean, it's a bunch of, like, small missions like this. And then it fucking...
Like, wouldn't all of you been able to hurt them better than one guy who can't stop running into rocks? I thought they said hide behind the herd at first. They're like, John Marston, we see you back there. And he's like, no, you ain't see me. And they're like, John Marston, we hear you using that bad grammar back there. And he's like, oh, shucks.
Oh, Jesus, I need to go find the rest of the herd.
Whoa there.
The herd.
Oh,
You shouldn't be part of the herd. You shouldn't be a sheep. You should be a wolf.
Come on.
but at least when I get this, I'll get a actually decent horse.
Like an upgraded horse. Like
Yeah.
a sports horse.
Oh,
You abandoned the herd! That's harsh.
Oh, this fucking mission.
Wild horses, tame passion. Does the mission end with you trying to re-enter Earth's orbit in the Challenger space shuttle that's been destroyed?
Canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Yes.
Have they like gone back and digitally altered that to not be? Is it the Challenger in that episode, or was it the Enterprise?
I think it
No,
was,
wait, it wouldn't be Challenger because Challenger is that fucking thing that blew up in like the 80s.
It blew up, yeah.
What's the one that more recently, the shuttle that was destroyed tragically?
It was Atlantis.
I need to do more fact checking before I start spewing Cowboy Bebop references. You can't say they're inappropriate. You're playing a cowboy game.
Of course not.
Wasn't
I
there?
fucking love Cowboy Bebop.
Wasn't there one Cowboy Bebop game and it was just you flying the Swordfish 2 or whatever? Like it was a PlayStation
There
Japan
was
only
there
game?
was a PlayStation 2 game that I know we were supposed to get for a little while.
Okay, this game came out in America and I have to assume you played it. The Lupin the Third PS2 game that was apparently terrible.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I never actually played it. I kind of wanted to just because it was Lupin the Third, but yeah, it was like a
Lupin the Third?
it was like a shitty Metal Gear game. And I see it occasionally. And I kind of want to play it just to see how shitty it really is.
Apparently not good. I think you do switch between Lupin, Jigen, and Goemon.
Let's go.
I think you even get like some sections of Fujiko too.
Uh,
Tits McGee.
I forgot Fuji. I don't consider.
There we go.
I don't consider Fujiko part of their like team.
Well, they're the main three, and then Fujiko just kind of comes in and out and fucks them over. She's the Catwoman.
She is the Catwoman.
Also, her name literally means like big mountains.
Oh, that's funny. Like Mount Fuji.
Yep.
Is that what Mount Fuji means? Oh God, someone got busted the fuck open.
Chase him down and bring him back.
Oh, Jesus. Yep, we gotta go chase down this fucker.
We, as in John Marston on his horse.
Yeah.
Like you're the fucking Ramirez of this game. Was it Ramirez that has to do everything?
Yes.
And
Ramirez, do everything. I'm Keith David, goddammit. I was in They Live, beat the shit out of Roddy Piper.
oh, good lord! As much as I reference They Live,
Come on.
I love like 80s John Carpenter movies or something like this.
they are a fucking time. They're a class of their own, a league of their own.
Did he direct a League of Their Own? I don't know.
Does your horse have like limited stamina?
It does. I can't keep...
Oh, that's right. We already explained it's not represented as carrots, so I can't comprehend it. They expect you to do. Oh, okay, you can lock on. Can you dead eye him?
No, sorry.
Oh, like John Marston.
I was about to say, it doesn't really do too much outside of
They're
shooting.
like, oh shit, John Marston's fucking activating his Dominique the Cyclops bullshit. Put that right. Once again, you can't get mad at me because it's Trigun, and that's also Cowboys.
Calm it down.
Alright, so this is like a super good horse. I gotta make sure that later in the game, I don't actually shoot it in the back of the head, because I do that a lot in this game.
Relax.
That's amazing.
Because I'll be trying to aim down on somebody.
Is there like a Shadowfax like horse hidden somewhere?
Whoa
I
there.
think so.
Come on.
There's some DLC horses, so like. Which
I figured the game would have some super hidden horse somewhere. Did I quote that name right? Shadowfax?
Yes. That's the Gandalf's horse.
Of course. Gandalf the Grey. He's like, you fool, it's my fucking horse. John wants to stole it. That's why he leaves them in The Hobbit. Instead of, I think he says some bullshit about his to go take care of a necromancer. Yeah. But in reality, he's like, John Marston just stole my fucking horse. He's like, damn you, Charles. Horses herded +6, so that's good.
I gained 150 honor.
Are you private yet? Have you unlocked Steady Aim or Marathon Pro or anything?
Not yet. You do get upgrades for your, oh shit, wait.
Upgrade.
I need like $30 more.
You're always low on money. Can't you like go kill a goblin and he'll drop heal or something?
To find more
What
animals to
What
kill.
if they redid this game but as a JRPG? Like you were running right now and then it would just go whoosh, and you'd be in a turn-based battle, you and the horse, each individual characters. It was just me and the mule. Do you remember that? What a cartoon with the grandpa telling the story and it's always just him and the mule?
Vaguely.
And he has to
I do
stop
remember
the
that
alien.
one.
When the aliens invaded! The one where the kids turned down his oxygen at the end and knocked him out. I fucking love that one cartoon. I was in the Dust Bowl in Nebraska. I remember his grandkids keep correcting him, and so the story changes. But when the president is some like hot chick, and they were like, we never had a lady president, and the president like turns into Nixon, and he's like, please just let me have this. Was it Nixon or Eisenhower? Who's uglier?
Nixon.
Okay,
Nixon is uglier.
I was about to say this is one of Noah's controversial political point of views, but I realized...
But that was kind of the thing. That's one of the big reasons people think that Kennedy won, because Nixon was ugly and sweaty and didn't look good on camera.
And was a crook?
That came later.
Oh. Of course!
I was like, fucking here, coyotes.
Coyotes? Get him! Deadeye!
Oh, I can't lasso him!
Wash. I wish it played the Predator's point of view music when you were dead-eyed. I think is this supposed to be like their heartbeat or something?
I think it's supposed to be like the ambient noise off of like their helmets.
Did the Predator, does that race have a name?
The Yauti, I think? Something weird like that. They have like some weird made-up name that only comes up in like the AVP comics.
I don't know if it's canon, but I've seen pictures of them with like tits. Shit. Fuck. You didn't even dead-eye him. He's like, I'm too bad.
Skin this snake.
Let's make this quick.
Oh god, he needs to be neater. He got my
and then just a meaty snake body.
Ugh. Can't you eat it and be like snake jerky boy?
I think you can get meat from...
Dude, he kicks chest open like Adult Link. That's pretty funny. I like how you're riding that horse bareback. Your nuts are going to be obliterated. No wonder John Marston has one kid. It's because he got on a horse and he's like, Marlene, I have no testicles to speak of. I don't know his wife's name. Is it Marlene?
No.
Oh. Marlene Marston. His son's Jack, right?
Yes.
So, his wife's name is Clara Bell.
We'll go with that until it actually comes up.
They'll be like, John Marston, I think we found your wife. What's her name? And he's like, son's name's Jack. And they're like, that's fine, John, but what's your wife's name? He's like, Mrs. Marston? I just called her, hey, bitch.
You old whore.
You old... I can't think of any, Wild West terms. Polecat?
Sure, I'll go with that.
They use cats. Cats are associated with prostitutes, so a polecat would just be a prostitute that smells bad, I guess.
I guess.
You got off your horse and just took off a skedaddling.
I was looking to see if there was...
You have chewing tobacco. What does that do?
That brings up my Deadeye.
Really? Is it Deadeye chewing tobacco? Amazing. So this game promotes tobacco use to gain superpowers.
Oh, shit, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you actually had to use the map to...
What if at the beginning of the game you could choose to either have the Deadeye or have the same meter, but you used it to run like the Flash?
Oh, Jesus.
They're like, John Marston, get on that horse. And he's like, fuck this bullshit. And he just takes off like Albert Wesker in Resident Evil 5.
That'd be pretty fucking amazing.
Better than,
I could run away from fucking pumas all day.
better than playing as Gene from God Hand.
Oh, nothing can beat playing.
Does
as
he have a
Gene.
last name? It's not Starwind, is it?
No, I think it's just Gene.
Gene.
Gene the God Hand. That's his name.
Gene Godman. Gene Goodman. Apparently there is a humorous video online of John Goodman being Colonel Sanders, and it's like a parody of the whole Chick-fil-A thing. To further date this video.
Oh, jeez.
I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard from a reliable source that it's quite funny. Is that man just running away from you? Logically?
Because I hit him with the horse.
Can you rob this place?
I
Can't you
probably
put a mask on and do whatever the fuck you
Yeah,
want?
I need to go up and
just like
sold Shotgun Justice.
there you go.
I don't know how you
I feel like it's like Sailor Moon. You just put a tiny shitty mask on and nobody recognizes you. No, last time you randomly pulled your gun out, people got scared. You better be ready for justice with your 2 shotgun shells.
Yeah.
In real life, would you use a double barrel over a pump action?
Depends on the situation.
Really?
Yes. I mean, the double barrel's always got that classy touch, but
Even the sawed-off?
yeah. But
If
a
you saw-
pump action does have more shots, so.
If you saw off a double barrel,
Also, juice!
is he?
Howdy, mister.
Everything here
Where's his
is
yarmulke?
proudly made right here in the USA.
Oh, it doesn't say it, damn it.
Oh, so he's not Jewish. He just
No, he just yells about the Jews.
John Marston's like, it's getting a bit too anti-Semitic.
He actually mentions that in friggin' Undead Nightmare.
Oh, really?
He's like, have you ever actually met a Jewish person?
I didn't realize the Wild West is so anti-Semitic. This is before World War II. I don't know what that
Yes.
has, I don't know what that has to do with it, but it is. But it's also before World War One. What was the last big war to take place before this game takes place?
Shit.
French and Indian?
Probably. I'm no good with my wars.
You're not good
And
with
history.
actual history that took place in the world. Do you know about the record of the Lotus War?
Oh, God.
She's gone.
Actually, I don't think I've actually watched
Who is?
a whole lot of that.
My wife.
This guy seems really sad, but I don't feel like listening to his troubles.
I keep forgetting that I can skip
I can skip this!
I can.
Alpha Team here. Mission accomplished. I really need to do a video of Hunk's story from Umbrella Chronicles,
Yeah.
where he keeps picking up radio interference on his headset, and he just keeps hearing. He keeps switching between like police radio and the news, where they're like, "Don't go outside, everyone's fucking dying," with like music, and his teammate, whose name is like Hobgoblin or something, who's like, "Fuck, you can't leave me," or whatever she calls him, like Alpha 1 or Alpha 6 or something, and he's like, "Bitch, fuck yourself, I'm Hunk."
Alright, I'm looking for. So, like that last lady, where I went out here and found the shoe. Like, her kid.
You have that in your tour? Like, is it a throwing weapon?
No. But, like, oh shit, it's all the way over here. It's nowhere near the hanging tree.
The hanging tree?
Oh, wait, no, that's where I am.
Is that like the more violent version of the giving tree?
Yes. But, like, these people keep going missing. And they keep sending me out here to go find it, and all I find is bits and pieces of people.
Jesus, this is like the X-Files. He's
See, like, there's a hand there.
and another shoe. Oh, that's a hand. I thought it was a big fork. He was like, they were eating a mighty big pot of spaghetti out here. A spaghetti western. I never understood that term as a kid until I realized it's because it was directed by an Italian.
Yeah. And most of the time in Italy.
I guess Italy has a very Wild West vibe, like, as far as the landscape goes. I figured it'd be full of olive trees and shit. Oh, you're shooting the thing.
I'm about to shoot my horse in the back of the head. I'm not gonna do that shit.
I find it amazing that they put that degree of realism in the game that it won't let you just shoot off of your horse and not kill it.
I can't just shoot straight ahead.
Is there any sort of secret horse necromancy to, like, resurrect him?
Please take this.
Not really.
We all have
Well,
problems.
he's not very
We must
appreciative.
solve them together.
I think
Or
he gave me
die
that
alone.
somewhere or some shit. Yeah, see. Now, let's skin this coyote.
You ever skinned anything?
Come on. Let's
No.
get this over with.
We did dissect the frog in class once, and I was like, my frog died as an asshole, like, last maneuver with rigor mortis. One of his front, like, left leg was, like, across his chest. So we literally had to take, like, a pair of scissors and cut his arm off because we couldn't cut his chest open. I feel like I should have got extra credit for that shit. I feel like it would take longer.
Jesus.
The carnivores around here must love you. No, because they always are trying to murder you. See, if the pumas and shit had any damn sense, they'd let John Marston ride, because he's leaving... He even cuts the fur off of them so they don't have to eat through that shit.
Alright, later.
You really don't like fauna.
It gives me more money. Also, about to work back to fucking the farm.
Is it true the reason the dodos are extinct is because they didn't know better than to not go around people and people murdered them all because they were easy to kill?
I think so.
How recently did the dodos go extinct? According to the movie Ice Age, it was a while back. That's what I use as my historical source. Aren't they making another one of those goddamn movies?
Yeah, like just came out.
Is it The New Land Before Time? Oh, that's an Ego Raptor joke.
Oh, God.
What is this shit, The Land Before Time? When is the Zelda sequelitis coming out? I have to have it. Maybe it'll come out by the time this episode goes up.
Hopefully.
I hope I look like a jackass. It would be worth it to get that sequelitis.
Wow, look how fucking pretty this game looks. Jesus.
It's goddamn beautiful. Probably because it's like shrubs, so they're not hard to render. Are there any forests in this game?
Yeah, there's actually a place called Tall Trees. That's like towards the end game.
So you don't go to like the redwood forest?
No,
What part of the United States is this?
It's like GTA and shit, where it's kind of like one area, but at the same time it's like every area, so...
So they don't say it, or does it have a fake name?
It's called... The whole area is like called... There's like Mexico, and then there's New Austin.
Is that... Okay, there's a guy there. If you didn't wear a hat in the Wild West, would people make fun of you? He's patting down a dead body. You can't shoot him though, he's black. You'll get fucking Chris Rock in here.
Really?
No, Chris
Really?
Rock will be so angry. He'll be like, John Marston! Goddamn cracker!
Oh,
well.
Jesus.
That was a perfect chance for shotgun justice.
Do I have?
You have 2 shotgun shells.
Alright.
Make them count.
First, I'm gonna skin this coyote.
Is there anything you can't skin? Can you skin people?
No, can't skin people. You can skin your horse, though, if you
What
kill
if
it.
there's any application that human flesh would actually be useful for? Like making waterproof clothing or something? Skin is very water resistant, isn't it?
To a
But
degree.
It turns all pruny. I guess after you tanned it. We're having the best legitimate, non-creepy discussion of what they use human flesh for. I feel like the human body has evolved to a way that it's not very useful for any, like, natural application.
Other than being it.
Yeah. I also feel like an average, like, American human has too many toxins
Howdy,
and shit
friend.
in their body. That,
Yeah.
Didn't know anyone lived down
like,
there.
isn't human meat supposed to taste terrible? Speaking of which, aren't there cannibals in this game?
back when you got the money?
I remember Jeff told me he stopped by a camp of people and they tried to fucking kill him and eat him.
Yeah, like occasionally you'll find
Let's go.
animals. They're kind of rare. That's what, like, that whole mission with,
It's such a nice path that you refuse to run down. Oh god, it's night. The fucking Grues will be out there.
shit.
It's Grue? Because Grues are the thing in Zord that kill you in the dark, right?
Yes.
Are they a reference to the Grue? Like, I feel like there's...
Oh, what, like the Russian Spec Ops unit?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think they're just...
Is Grue an acronym? Or is that literally they're just called the Grue?
Wait, which one are we talking about now?
Not the mystical creatures, the Russians. which are
Oh,
also
the
mystical.
Russians, yeah, that's an actual acronym.
And what was Ocelot a leader of? That he yelled like a bobcat to summon him?
He was, remember the Ocelot unit? Or the,
Now remember your shotgun's equipped, so don't blow your horse's head off.
Well, I can't shoot straight forward. I have to shoot off to the side. Also, that fucking deer!
I wonder if accidentally shooting your horse was a common problem in the Wild West.
Whoa.
Fuck.
shit dicks.
It's
Flew him in the fucking Payco County. Legend of who am I thinking of? Bruce Campbell played him.
Briscoe County Jr.
Yeah, that's it.
Have that whole series on DVD.
So 3 episodes.
No, it's like a full season of like
What were you eating?
15 episodes.
John just made the best comment.
What were you eating?
Does he ever say, "I thought they smelled bad on the outside"? He has to say it at some point.
He might. I don't remember.
Alright, we need to find a stopping point for this segment.
Boom!
Wasting your last shotgun shell probably wasn't the best stopping point.
Get you from them.
Come on.
Let's do this.
Shoo! That was impressive, even though you've done it before. What's that? Kill it. Oh shit, you were no-scoping that motherfucker.
Oh, do I have to get the diabolical achievement while we're playing this?
Is that the skin?
Or dastardly. That's the one.
Oh, where you throw the woman on the tracks?
Yeah.
Damn. Son, I'm going to have the best gamer score increase by the time you're done, since I've never played
That's
this.
what I've been after.
Have you, John? He's like, I'm going to make a fine marinara sauce with that red sage. I feel like that's a class in Final Fantasy.
Alright, let's use a basic campsite. We'll save and start the next segment!
All right, while he's setting up his camp, give him a proverb.
Make sure you put out your campfire.
That's a helpful hint. It's not a proverb.